ऑनलाइन है, ऑफलाइन में भी तो वो और नहीं जाने देते। मतलब पूरा दिन का रहता है सर का ही सेशन, तो पूरे पूरे 3 दिन 4 दिन का पूरा दिन लेते हैं सर।
अच्छा,
मतलब ऐसा नहीं है कि सर ये कहते हो अपनी तरफ से कि ब्रेक कर लेते हैं सेशन में, ऐसा कंटिन्यू करते हैं सर। कोई लंच ब्रेक टी ब्रेक होते हैं, बाकी तो
नहीं वो सर क्या है ना, मतलब ही वांटेड टू एंश्योर दैट वी लर्न द ईच एंड एवरीथिंग है, मतलब उन्होंने देखो 3-4 फाइल ढूंढ डाली। एनीवे सर, थैंक यू वेरी मच सर।
ये तो खासियत है सर की।
हाँ सर।
और बताएं थोड़ा सा, और दो 4 मिनट वेट कर लेते हैं।
हाँ सर, अभी 23 हुआ है ना।
23 में 2 तो मेरे ही हैं, 3 तो मेरे ही हैं।
वो कहते हैं ना सर, पहले क्वेश्चन वो एग्जाम के बाद ना सर, वो
Sir, actually morning session was somewhat level difficult to understand for the starting we can say phase of the EVs.
अच्छा, मॉर्निंग से आज डिफिकल्ट था, लेकिन काफी
It was fine sir. Session was so much we can say having the informative, there was no further issue, but हाँ वो एकदम से till to the 10 o'clock we were studying, so somewhat level.
लेकिन एक चीज है, टू बी ऑनेस्ट जानवी मैम, उन्होंने जो फिगर अपने को दिखाया ना कंपैरिजन करके रिजल्ट्स को, उससे बहुत हमको फायदा हुआ है,
बहुत क्लैरिटी आती है। नहीं
और
यस डेफिनेटली
है ना। और डॉक्टर अनिल सर जो है ना, बाद में जब वो रिकॉर्डिंग शेयर कर देंगे, लिंक शेयर कर देंगे, और व्हेन वी गो थ्रू दोज रिकॉर्डिंग्स अगेन ना, इट विल बी मोर यूजफुल,
मोर इंफॉर्मेटिव। एक्चुअली टू बी वेरी फ्रैंक सर, वी नीड सम प्रैक्टिस एक्चुअली।
हाँ वो तो सही है,
वो ही है। बाकी फ्रॉम द सर साइड एंड फ्रॉम द गुप्ता सर साइड, द लेक्चर वाज टिल दिस 3 days, इट वाज सीरियसली, इट वाज फैंटास्टिक, देयर वाज नो वी कैन से
करेक्ट।
बट हाँ हमें थोड़ी प्रैक्टिस अब हमारे साइड से इनपुट डालना पड़ेगा।
हाँ वो तो बात सही है।
Sir, for all those we can say sessions are going on, for that which book we may refer, sir?
Madam, we have shared in the link
that Damodar. Yes.
For starting, you can refer Damodar Gujarati.
Okay, sir.
जब
fine,
आप एक बार उस बुक को पढ़ लेंगे, तब आपको दूसरी बुक की जरूरत पड़ेगी। सबसे पहले आप उसी को पढ़ें।
Sure, sir. Thank you, sir.
और उसको खत्म करना ही बहुत भारी काम है। वो नहीं खत्म होती सर, वो हैवी है मतलब।
Sir, it is like first 2 चैप्टर पढ़े और सीधा हम लोग लास्ट में आ गए। वाह मॉडल एंड ऑल दोस थिंग्स, सो वो बीच का तो पोर्शन देखना ही पड़ेगा सिर्फ हमें।
पढ़ने के साथ साथ उसको अप्लाई करना, प्रैक्टिस करना, ये बहुत जरूरी है। अदरवाइज क्या होगा, जब फर्स्ट चैप्टर के बाद आप 7th पे पहुंचे तो फर्स्ट में क्या था वो भूल जाएंगे और कोरिलेट नहीं कर पाएंगे। कोरिलेट करना बहुत जरूरी है।
सर थोड़ा सा अगर कोई कुछ बुक वगैरह बता सकते हैं क्या जिसमें एमएलई मेथड वगैरह के बारे में होगा, क्योंकि सर वो आर्च गार्च में ना एमएलई मेथड्स वगैरह होता है और मुझे बहुत ज्यादा कंफ्यूजन है उसको लेकर। ओएलएस तो सर ठीक है, एमएलई जहाँ आता है ना सर, मतलब चक्कर आना चालू हो जाता है वो।
एक काम करते हैं सर, जैसे कि कल सर का सेशन 3rd सेशन है, तो मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा सर से, क्योंकि सर और अच्छे से बता पाएंगे कि कौन सी बुक इस चीज के लिए रेफर करनी है। तो कल 3rd सेशन में सर फिर आएंगे हमारे यहाँ, तो एक बार फिर से सर से रिक्वेस्ट करेंगे कि कोई बुक सर और रिकमेंड कर दें
जी।
तो नंबर 25 तक पहुंच गया, 3 माइनस कर दे तो 22। बहुत धीरे धीरे बढ़ रहा है, लेकिन ये टाइम जो है
सर हम लोग आर्च गार्च नहीं कवर करेंगे क्या?
नहीं, आर्च गार्च नहीं करेंगे सर। जो टाइम सीरीज का ये जो सेशन चल रहा है, ये लास्ट है। कल से पैनल शुरू हो जाएगा सर।
अच्छा, कल पैनल, 2 दिन पैनल का रहेगा अपना।
2 दिन पैनल का रहेगा। एक्चुअली क्या है ना सर, या तो पूरा टाइम सीरीज पर हो 5 दिन,
हाँ,
या फिर बिना ब्रेक के पूरे दिन बैठने के लिए तैयार हो।
नहीं तब बर्दाश्त थोड़ा सा।
हाँ, तो वो है ना, मतलब जितने टॉपिक हो वो थोड़ा सा
और देखो सर पैनल भी 2 दिन में करना ही मतलब एक हरकुलियन टास्क है, क्योंकि पैनल भी लंबा ही है।
हाँ, मतलब उसमें भी देखो पर काफी कुछ कवर करने की कोशिश करेंगे,
yes.
क्योंकि हर एक टॉपिक अपने आप में बहुत ब्रॉड है।
तो स्टाटा जो है वो पेड वर्जन है, मतलब कि फ्री सॉफ्टवेयर है वो?
सर हमने जो लिंक भेजा था उसमें 1 वीक के लिए वो आपको डेमो मिल गया होगा, वैसे पेड है वो।
पेड है सर?
हाँ, आपने ले लिया है ना सर?
हाँ सर, ले रखा है। वही डेमो के लिए लिया मैंने। ईव्यूज का सर लिया था, लेकिन वो फिर वो एक्सपायर हो गया, तो थोड़ा सा उसी की वजह से प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है।
अच्छा 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 अच्छा। तो ये जो है ईव्यूज और स्टेटा का भी अप्लाई आपने कर दिया होगा, तो वो आ जाता है 2 दिन तक ना
जी जी।
लाइसेंस, वो इंस्टॉल कर सकते हैं आप, 7 डेज रहता है, उसके बाद हम। तो लेट्स स्टार्ट सर, आते
Yes.
रहेंगे लोग। तो पहले में जो कल हमारा एक AR अरीमा मॉडल में आउट ऑफ द ऑब्जर्वेशन जो हमारा रह गया था फोरकास्टिंग, लेट्स कवर दैट। ओके, सो आई हैव शेयर्ड यू सम फाइल्स, डिड यू गेट देम?
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
We got it.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so I'm sharing my screen. There must be a file with the name of example of standard series. Okay, open it. Did you get the file? Example of standard series. Hello.
Yes sir.
Yes, sir, we got it.
You got it. So let's see the nature of data. This is my sales data. So this is sales data up to 200 observations only. Okay, Vikram sir, this is my
Yes,
data
sir.
up to
200
200.
observations.
So I have 10 point up to 220, but I have data up to 200 points. Okay, so I hope data is clear.
Yes sir.
Yes sir, yes sir.
What I did with this data, I created the G-sales data. Okay, G-sales means difference of the series to
Yes sir.
to make the series stationary. Okay, so this is the D-sales data, and again D-sales data up to 200 observations, then blank. Okay, clear
Yes
है
sir.
sir?
एंड
Yes,
सर
sir.
201 से 220 तक एन क्या है सर?
Sir,
ये
data is not up.
Blank.
Data है नहीं. Data नहीं. Data is
Prediction
not
करना
up.
है उसके आगे हमें.
Yeah, we will predict for this.
ओके सर.
Okay. So we will estimate as well as predict. We will do both. So what to do, sir? What to do? First, what you need to do? Tell me.
सर कॉर्लोग्राम से AR और MA का वो पता करेंगे, एस्टिमेट करेंगे.
Estimate करेंगे, but we run with AR1 MA1
Stationary.
because experiments we have done yesterday. Now our focus is to forecast out of the sample.
Yes sir.
So we will run AR MA1 model. So how to run, sir? Can you tell me?
So we will go in quick and estimate equation.
Quick estimate equation.
Equation D sales C
D
is
sales.
equal to AR1 MA1.
D sales
C
C
AR1 MA1.
AR1
MA1.
MA1. Okay.
Yes sir.
So this is my model.
Yes sir.
Regression results of ARIMA. Now what I need to do, sir? Forecast. Okay.
Yes sir.
I need to forecast. So I will go here. So this is sample 1
Yes,
to
sir.
200, but I want forecasting from 1 to 220. Okay,
Yes
sir?
sir. Yes
Okay.
sir.
So
Yes,
what
sir.
I will do, say okay, and this is the result, and I will close this. Because in my file I was having already this series, so results are there. But if I delete this, I will get it again. It was replaced by the answer. What I do, sales forecast, I delete it. Okay, sir?
Yes, sir.
So let's say. So I have sales up to 200 observations, sales F also for 200 observations, D sales also up to 200 observations. Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
what I will do, I will forecast for. So again, I will run model quick estimate equation D sales C AR 1 MA 1. Okay, and I will forecast. So go to forecast, select this forecast time period 1 to 220. Okay, so for within the sample and out of the sample, both I am forecasting. So this is the forecast, and if I go to forecast, I will get the values till 220. Okay, sir.
सारी
Out of
वैल्यू एक ही
Understood.
कांस्टेंट आ रही है।
सर वो फोरकास्टिंग में वो यही दे रहा है, फोरकास्ट उसके हिसाब से यही होना चाहिए वैल्यू।
तो मुझे एक डाउट और है
जी
सर, असल में ये जो फोरकास्ट की जो फिगर आ रही है
या
ये सर डिफरेंसिंग की आ रही है,
या
हमें तो एक्चुअल सेल्स की फोरकास्टिंग चाहिए ना। ये
सर
जी सर।
सर when we work in Arima, we need series to be stationary.
दैट आई अंडरस्टूड सर, मतलब
Okay.
लेकिन हमने पहले डिफरेंसिंग करी तो
या
स्टेशनरी हो गया डेटा।
या
अब हम फोरकास्ट कर रहे हैं तो जो स्टेशनरी डेटा पे कर रहे हैं,
या
बट एक्चुअल में जब हम प्रिडिक्ट करेंगे या फोरकास्ट करना है तो वो तो
हाँ
हमें सेल्स की वैल्यू चाहिए ना। डिफरेंसिंग तो मतलब फोरकास्ट प्रैक्टिकली तो
हाँ
आप
उसके
समझ
लिए
रहे हैं।
मैं आई गॉट योर पॉइंट।
यस
उसके लिए आपको सिंपल रिग्रेशन, यू रन सिंपल रिग्रेशन सेल्स विद मंथ। ओके, sales with month, you run regression, you will get the equation of sales is equal to alpha plus beta month, and on the basis of that you can forecast by replacing the number of month 201, 202, 203, 204.
अच्छा, उसको चेंज करते हो। ओके
Okay, so
यस
for that you can get out of that. That's why in the morning session sir told us that differencing the series to make it stationary, it loses much of the information.
यस सर।
So for that purpose, we have other methods like co-integration, etc. So sir, describe about that. So any question, any doubt?
नो सर।
No. Anybody else? Suchi madam, Janvi madam, any question, any doubt till
No, sir.
now? No. Okay. So let's move ahead. So agenda for this session is I hope PPT is visible.
यस सर।
Yes, sir.
So agenda for this session is what is fun. Is working PPT. Just 1 minute. Some. Give me 1 minute time. I will. So it's working now. So what is the agenda for today is some good words to share with you before. So from the session of Sir, I can say that discover the gold within you. We know everything and we need to discover it. Okay. And what next? Next is your moving ahead from the world of univariate to multivariate. In the morning also, Sir said from univariate to multivariate. Multivariate means we have more than one variable. Till now we were working on single variable. Now we will work on more than one variable.
Sir, can you please maximize your screen, sir?
Yeah, definitely. Is it fine?
Yeah, fantastic. Thank you, sir.
So there are far better things ahead than any we leave behind. So don't look behind. कि हमने इतना time waste कर दिया. We cannot learn things. We can. We have whatever we have done, but we should learn. So what is the motivation? Why should we move from univariate time series to multivariate time series? We usually believe that everything depends on everything else. Okay, sir. So now we need to establish the dependency. So there are independencies which can be exploited from generating information to have better forecast and better estimates. So till now, what we were doing, we were analyzing whether the series is dependent on its lag or not. In ARIMA also autoregressive, is it dependent on its lag or not? We were, analyzing that. But now we will think that we will study that this series is dependent on other series or not. We will analyze with the dependence on its own lag also. So we have multivariate time series data with us. With what approach we should go ahead to model the time series data. First one is we have to learn two approaches are being followed to model time series. One is called bottom-up approach. Another one is called top-down approach. Any idea about these approaches? Any idea? Anybody? Anybody having any idea? No? Okay, let's see. So what is bottom-up approach? Following a bottom-up strategy, we first assume that the data generating process of different time series are independent of each other. What does it mean, sir? Sir, madam, what does it mean?
That means we have to start from the zero state because we are not having any comparison of other data sources.
Sir, we assume.
Yes, sir.
That data generating process of two different time series are independent of each other.
Yeah, correct.
So they are having the process and the process is not dependent on each other.
Correct, sir.
How the data is generated, they are not affecting each other.
Right.
So this is first step. In second step, we ask whether some specific time series are related to each other.
Okay.
Next, we ask whether some specific time series are related to each other. Are they related? Their process is different. Data generating process is different, but are they related with each other?
Okay.
So this statistical approach suggested by Clive W.J. Granger in 1969 and is today usually employed when causality tests are performed. In the previous sessions, we have seen the series are co-integrated or not co-integrated. If series is co-integrated, then we have to establish the causality. If one series is causing other or not, or other series is causing first series or not, we have to check. If they are co-moving, co-trending, this is co-integration. Okay. If co-integration is there, then we have to see whether the series are having any cause and effect relationship or not. So next step is to check whether they are causing each other or not. So did you get the basic of bottom-up approach? Second one is top-down approach. In top-down approach, assume that generating processes are not independent. Means the data generating processes are dependent on each other. The process by which data has been generated, they are not independent. They are somehow dependent. So in first process, bottom-up approach, data generating process is independent, but in top-down approach, data generating process is not independent. And in second step, we ask whether some specific time series are generated independently of the other time series considered. This approach is pursued when using vector autoregressive process. So when this process is there, means processes are not independent, then we use VAR method. Otherwise, we use Granger causality method. Both approaches are employed to investigate the causal relationship which potentially exists between different time series. So till now, what you understand? There are two approaches. One is bottom-up approach. In bottom-up approach, the data generating process are independent, and in top-down approach, data generating processes are not independent. Both approach, either Granger causality or VAR, vector autoregressive process, they are employed to investigate the causal relationship, whether one series is causing other or not. So I hope it's clear. So we will discuss first approach, that is bottom-up approach. So our all fight is how to know the cause of something about which we are doing research. So sir, can you give the example of sir and madam, anyone? What is the example of cause and effect? Any example?
Sir, for example, there is a positive effect of rainfall on the output of the agriculture crop.
So is the good crop result of good rainfall?
Yes, not solely. It is one of the factors.
One of the factors, but cause and effect. When we say cause and effect, means this is the cause of this effect.
Yes,
not relationship. Cause and effect.
Yes, cause is there. Causal relationship is there.
Yeah, Janvi madam.
Sir, because of discount, as will increase the discount, sales will increase.
Okay, so discount is the cause of sales in.
Yes, sir.
Sales or increase in the sales.
Because of discount, so it is a cause variable, and effect will be on the sales.
No.
Increase in sale.
Increase in the sales, madam.
Yeah, not means discount is the cause of sales, or discount is the cause of increase in the sales, or you can say
increase in the sales. Increase in
the sales. If sir, we are increasing the discount, from 10% to let's say 20%, right? As per that, there will be also increase in the sales.
Okay. So let's see. So mystery behind cause and effect. Cause and effect. When one event causes another to happen, the cause is why it happens and effect is what happens. Cause means why and effect means what. If you ask why it is happening, answer is cause. And what is happening, answer is effect. Got the point?
Correct, sir. Correct.
Why sales is increasing? Maybe
That is
advertisement,
cause.
maybe discount. So that is cause. What is happening? Increase in the sales, that is effect. Okay. And Satvi sir, your example. Yes.
Sir. Yes,
But
sir.
not crop, but
Umbrella sales, for example.
more clouds are there. What happens? Rain.
And it can lead to cause the increase in sales of umbrellas.
Yes. But time series has its own logic of cause and effect. What? And it takes us to the discussion on causality. In time series, we establish this relationship with the help of causality. A variable x would be causal to variable y if x could be interpreted as the cause of y and or y as the effect of x. I am reading again. A variable x would be causal variable of y when if x could be interpreted as cause of y or y is the result of y is the effect of x, then only we can say there is a cause and effect relationship. So this is cause, this is effect, y and what.
Yes.
So here comes our related to our researches. From where do we get the necessary information for our econometric models to establish cause and effect relationship? For cross-sectional data, it is the theory which provides us necessary information about the cause and effect. For cross-sectional data, what kind of cross-sectional data?
Any public report, for example, account report for a year from a company.
Okay, so in that theory will tell us, and when we collect data from different cross sections on a single point of time, then it becomes like a cross sectional data.
Correct.
For example, census. Okay, generally we talk about census. So census means data has been collected from various cross sections. Cross sections may be regional, geographical, or maybe your gender based, maybe income groups, maybe age groups, maybe employment, maybe. So in census, we collect different types of, government collects different types of data on a single point of time from different cross sections. Okay, so that is the cross sectional data. So which affect what, which is the cause of what, this will be told by the theory. And but what about time series analysis? In time series analysis, we have certain methods, certain models which can tell us the cause and effect relationship. This is Granger causality. So for this Granger causality, we for time series, we take the information from concept of Granger causality for determining causality. Which series is the cause and which series is the effect. But what does Granger causality mean? What is the meaning of it? So concept is based on the premise cause always precedes effect. Okay. So naturally, cause will always precede effect. It means first cause should be there, then effect will be there. You cannot say this is the effect and cause will be generated after that. No. It means that the concept of Granger causality is related to the idea of succession in time. Succession in time. So it means that on a timeline, if an event X happens before the other Y, then we can say that X Granger cause Y. Got the point?
Yes, sir.
On the timeline, if an event X happens before other event Y, then we can say X Granger cause Y. Otherwise, we cannot say. So, another way to understand Granger causality is if XT improves the forecasting performance of YT, then XT Granger cause YT. If XT does not improve the forecasting performance of YT, then X does not Granger cause YT. Okay. So,
sir, why we are using the word of Granger before cause? Just
sorry?
to discriminate between the
Sir. This Granger is the person who developed the method. And
so,
in an equation, when we say that X is the cause of Y, we are not saying. Granger theory is saying. That's why we always say that Granger cause.
okay.
Means,
so you are giving the credit to Granger in this method.
Sir, actually what happens, sometimes it looks like that this variable may not cause this variable. But as per theory of given by Granger, it is establishing relationship. So I'm not saying that this is the cause for this effect. Who is saying? Granger theory.
Okay.
So you will always find in researches, in papers everywhere,
Okay.
X is Granger causing Y.
Okay, sir. Understood. So you are taking the support of theory.
I'm not saying, but I'm not taking the support of theory, but this, as per this theory, this relationship or this cause and effect relationship has been established.
Okay, sir.
On the basis of this theory.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
So if XT does not improve the forecasting performance of Y, then we say that Granger cause does not happen. Okay. So otherwise it may, but statistically we have to check. So precisely Granger causality means if past value of X helps to explain Y, then X Granger cause Y. It is a statistical concept. A lack of Granger causality does not imply that there is no causal relationship. Satya sir? A lack of Granger causality. If
Yes,
Granger causality does not imply, means as per Granger theory, there is no cause and effect relationship, then we cannot outrightly reject that there is no causal relationship. But
okay.
As per Granger theory, this is not,
Okay, so this is not an absolute theory.
Yeah.
You mean to say.
This is not, but we do not have some modern version of this theory also. So we are following this Granger causality.
Okay, sir.
Okay, like you are saying that if more rain is there, good crops are there. So rain is cause of crop. Is it okay? But what happens if excess rain is there? What will happen?
Correct, sir. Then it will also damage the crop.
No crop. So if you analyze that data with the help of Granger will say no causal relationship. Okay, but you are still seeing that rain is the cause of
good crop.
Good crop.
Good yield of crop.
Good yield in crop. In the case of discount also, I've seen some companies giving 50% plus 50% plus 20% discount. Okay, but still sales is not increasing. So because they are attracting 50% plus 50% plus 20%, 120% discount, but actually that is not 120% discount. So customer is coming, he is asking, and he is going back, but he is not buying. So this may happen. So sometimes it may prove, sometimes it may not prove. So theory, whatever theory will establish relationship, we will
go for
that this is statistical significant or not, as per this theory. Like now go to E-views, having understood the concept Granger causality, let's apply the same. You have the files and open the file of future and spot. I shared the files. Open the file, future and spot. Okay. Now see the data. This is future. This is spot. Open as group. Now make a graph. Okay. So they are co-moving, co-trending series. But does any series cause any other series? Let us check. Are you getting my question?
Yes, sir.
Sir, come again, sir. Please come again, sir.
There are two series. One is
Yes, sir.
future and one is spot.
Right, sir.
They are co-moving,
Sir.
co-trending.
Yes, sir.
Might be a co-integration. Okay.
Right, sir. Yes, sir.
But does any series is causing the other series?
That may or may not be possible.
May or may not be. So let's check with the help of Granger causality. Okay. So I close it. What I do, I select both the variables, future and spot. Okay. And are you doing with me or not? Right click, open as group.
Partially I'm doing, but I lose the track if I go to my file only.
Okay. No. So you have opened this file and go to quick and group statistics. Okay, we will not go to estimate equation, we will go to group statistics. Okay, in group statistics you will find Granger causality test. Are you able to see? Okay.
Yes, sir.
As my both series sorry, as my both series were at their level, I have not taken the difference of series. So and I cannot apply Granger causality on the level series, so I have to make them stationary. So I will take the difference. So how do I take? Simply put D and series in the bracket, and again D series in the bracket. It will automatically differentiate. Okay.
Sir, can you please copy this code?
Yeah, definitely.
Sir, that means first we need to make them stationary.
Yes.
Then only we can apply.
Yes.
Okay.
So I hope you got it.
These were already stationary. Why we are doing this?
These are stationary.
You said series are already stationary.
No. When I said, I didn't say. Let us check the series are stationary or not. I said series are at level.
Okay.
Let's check are they stationary or not. We can check them. No issue. I said they are at level. Unit root. So they are not stationary at level. Now if we take first difference, they are I1. Okay.
Now it is stationary.
Now it's stationary in case of spot also.
Sir, why every time we are doing that ADF only, why we are not applying the DF as you said in the last session?
Madam, for that you have to check the assumptions.
Okay.
Which test you need to apply. And yesterday I told you the assumptions of ADF, DF, and one more test is there. So you see, so
PP
many
test.
tests. Yeah. So Dickey-Fuller test, augmented Dickey-Fuller test, and Phillips-Perron test.
Phillips versions. Okay.
So every time we are taking by default. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So let's see the series also. This is not stationary at level. At first difference, it becomes stationary. So either I should create the difference series here, generate new series as difference series. If I'm not creating different series here, what I can do, I can directly give the command here when I apply the Granger causality test. Okay. So let's see. I am selecting both variables, future and spot. Okay. And I will go to quick. There is no problem if I open them as a group or not. Directly, if I go after selection in the quick and select group statistics and Granger causality, I will come to this window. Okay. So here, both variables are visible, future spot, but because my series were I1 and I am not taking differences, I am not done difference, I am not taking the difference of the series. So I can take difference here to make them stationary. D and under bracket the series
If
one.
they would have been, sir,
Yeah.
if they would have been second difference, then the this function would have been same.
Yeah. D bracket. I have to take difference of difference.
Fine, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So. Okay.
And sir, the answer to the question of ma'am is that double bracket has to be put.
Sir, one D bracket, then D, then bracket, then series, then bracket.
Okay. Step by step.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So it is by default number of legs are 2. So I'm taking by default, but I will tell you how to select the legs. Okay. In the next step in var, I will tell you how to select the number of legs. So by default, it is taking 2 legs. So I will click OK. And this is the result. Because I have only 2 variables, I can run it on, 3, 4, 5 variables in a one go. So this is the result. And this result, the null hypothesis is D spot does not Granger cause D future. Okay, D means difference. So spot does not Granger cause future, and my probability value is 0.2622. It means I'm not able to reject my null hypothesis. It means spot does not Granger cause future. Well, what is the second null hypothesis? Future does not Granger cause spot. Okay, so the null hypothesis, probability value is 0.000 something, very less. So I am able to reject this null hypothesis, and I can say future Granger cause spot. Are you making any picture out of it? Yes.
Can you please repeat this interpretation?
Yeah. My null hypothesis. What is my null hypothesis? Spot does not Granger cause future. Okay.
This is acceptable.
This is acceptable because probability value is more than 5%.
More than a significance level.
Okay. Is it clear, madam?
Yes, sir, it is clear.
Okay. And in second hypothesis, future does not Granger cause spot. Future does not Granger cause spot, and I am able to reject this null hypothesis. So I can say that the future Granger cause spot.
So that means both affect each other.
No, sir. Spot
only
does not.
Future.
Sorry. Only future.
Future. Granger cause spot.
Right, sir. Understood.
There is, excuse me, sir. There is a possibility that both are causing each other. Then both would be acceptable in that case.
Yes, both will be acceptable.
But in that case, we cannot identify which one is.
So there is no cause and effect relationship.
There is no
Only,
cause and effect in that.
only they are co-moving, co-trending, but there is no cause and effect relationship.
And
My
both are rejected, then what?
Sorry.
If both are rejected,
Then both are affecting each other.
both are causing, both are the cause of each other.
Both are causing, and both are both are effect of each other, and both are causing each other.
Okay.
So from here you can take the Granger cause, and then you can decide the dependent and independent variable. And var also we will see dependent and independent variable. So till now, any confusion, any doubt, any so we have some other hands also.
So in this case, D sport will become the dependent variable, and FD and D future will be the independent variable. Am I correct, sir?
Sir, future is causing the spot.
So D sport will become dependent variable, no, sir?
Dependent.
And D future will become independent variable.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. D here means only difference the series, because I have not generated different series. That's why I have put D. Otherwise, this is future. We can interpret future is Granger causing spot.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir. So, any other question? Any other doubt? No.
Sir, if in the first difference stationary is not coming of this variable, then we need to go for the second difference, and if it is coming, then we need to apply this test.
Yes, yes.
Am I right? Okay, sir.
Yes, yes. Means we need a stationary series.
First, yes, okay, sir.
So let's close. Now, any other file? Let's
Stationary, matlab, sir, stationary means coolness. That one should think coolly.
स्टेशनरी मीन्स सर कि आप अपने लाइन पर ही चले.
संतुष्ट हो जाओ पहले, उसके बाद एनालिसिस करो.
Okay, let's see another file. What is this? Reliance Spot future. Futures Spot, ये किसके हैं? ओके, ये सीरीज और है हमारे पास फ्यूचर स्पॉट की, इसे देखते हैं. निफ्टी प्राइसेस. So this is spot, this is future for Nifty. So let's see. Select both. Go to quick group statistics, Granger cause. Take the difference.
Sir, now you are putting spot first, huh?
No, there is no issue if you put spot first and future first.
You are using the same data file, sir?
No, different data file. Spot and future is there, but that is for Nifty in this file.
Okay, sir.
So different. Now let's see. No, both null hypotheses have been accepted. Sapta madam?
Yes, sir.
So there is no Granger cause. Future is not Granger causing spot, and spot is not also Granger causing future.
Both are independent.
Both are independent, but if we make a graph, what we get out of them.
But they seem to be having
Sir, they are
co-
co-moving, co-trending.
co-trending.
Co-moving, co-trending, but they are not causing each other.
Okay. So co-integration can be possible, sir, then?
Maybe possible.
Okay.
Maybe possible.
Okay.
Co-integration may be possible. After checking, we can see, we can help, but there is no Granger cause.
Okay.
Kapta madam, answer to your question. It may be possible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Series are co-moving, co-trending, but there is no Granger causality.
Right,
So
sir.
is it clear? Any doubt?
Fantastic.
Neetu madam, you want to say something?
No, nothing. It's fine.
Okay. So we have to establish Granger cause. Okay. So now next question is how to select the legs. By default, we have taken 2 legs, but how to select the legs? Clear? So leg selection, we need to see. So select the original series like Spot and Future. I am coming to the previous file. Open as var. Open as var. There are 2 systems to run var or anything. Either you open as group, then go to quick, then var. Otherwise, open as var directly. Okay. It is asking you to give the leg 1, 2. Okay. So by default, you run it. No problem. By default, you run it. Okay. So these are the results. These are the results. Go to view in the output window. Go to view. Go to lag structure. Are you doing with me? Lag length criteria. I'm repeating the process. Please listen carefully. Select original series, both the series, Future and Spot. Right click, open as var. Click OK by default. In the output window, go to view, lag structure, select lag length criteria. Lag length criteria, and here put any arbitrary number, 20, 30, whatever you want, you put it. Okay, and click OK. So this screen will be visible. Okay, visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now you have AIC and SIC, AIC and SC criteria. Generally, we look at AIC and SC criteria. In AIC, if we see that the star is on the 17th leg, but in SIC, we see that this star is on the 2nd leg. So generally, literature says that AIC and SIC, anyone you can prefer, but for checking up to 17th leg, it will be very difficult. So what we do, we prefer the least out of these 2, AIC or SC. So least is this SC, and this is at the leg length of 2. Are you able to see this star in SC?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this is 0 leg, this is leg 1, this is leg 2. So at leg 2, we have star. It means whenever we run either var model or this Granger causality, we should use 2 legs. By default, it was taking 2, but if my star was on 5th leg, so I must use 5th leg in Granger causality and in my var also. Var I will do, but leg selection criteria, because whenever you run any test, this will ask for var. So you have seen in Vacom also. When Vacom we run, it is asking about leg length. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you must decide leg length before running Granger causality and var and vacuum. Is it clear?
Sir, in this case, the star value is on SC. It is at second level, second leg.
The second leg, yeah. Leg
So,
2.
leg length will be 2, sir?
Leg length will be 2.
And
leg length will be 1, 2, 2. Means initially it will be 1 and it will go up to 2.
Not from 0 to 1, 0 to 2.
No. In test, generally 1 to 2 is by default, and we change 1 to 2 and to 1 to 3, 4, 5, whatever is the significant lag length. In our case, it is 2, so 1 to 2.
Okay, and sir,
0 means the same thing.
okay, sir. And sir, in case we go for AIC date, AIC, then we have to select the 17th. So 1 to 17.
Yeah, you have to put 1 to 17.
Achha.
Then analyze the results of 1 to 17th leg.
Okay, sir. Selection of SC or AIC, it will also be taken care of by system at some stage.
No, this you have to give manually.
Okay.
First, you select the leg length by this procedure.
Okay.
And then you go to Granger causality or var and vacuum and select these leg lengths.
Okay. There also we will be able to select AIC or SC, sir?
Where?
At some other window?
Selection of leg length.
Because
or identification of leg length.
Sir,
this is identification of leg length.
No, that is okay, sir. But leg lengths are different for AIC and SC.
Yeah.
So, do we need to select AIC or SC in some other window, sir?
No. We are not going to select that.
Then,
we will identify from here itself, and we will apply that leg length only.
But in this case, since for AIC and SC the leg lengths are different, so which one we should go for?
We should go for the least out of these two.
Least one?
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Okay. I will recommend if we have SC leg length 2 and we have AIC leg length 5, then go for 2.
Okay, 1 to 2.
Yeah.
Understood, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So once again, I'm running the model, and model is like that. Like those. So what I do, this is my data file. So again, open as var. I'm running var now. Okay. What is var? What is var? What is var?
Vector auto-regressive.
Vector auto-regression.
Auto-regression. What does it mean? What is the difference between Granger causality and var? Let's appreciate first from PPT. Then. So Granger causality is clear. Any doubt in Granger causality?
No, sir.
No. Okay. So let's understand. Takeaway. Once we determine the dependence among the variables through Granger causality, we can develop a suitable model for our purpose. So you got the objective of Granger causality. Why we applied? Why we apply Granger causality? Did you get the meaning?
Yeah, to know whether the dependency is there between variables.
To select the appropriate model, to develop the appropriate model, to develop the suitable model. Otherwise, confusion hoga and dependent independent ले लिया, independent dependent ले लिया, गड़बड़ हो जाएगी.
So, for example, if we take 3 variables, 3 or 4 variables, multiple, we can find it out.
Yeah, but it will tell you in pairs itself only. Granger causality will tell you in pairs, pair of 2, 2, 2.
So that means we will be having 6 combinations. 2, 2, 2, 6.
No. I'm telling you, if you have 3 variables, you will have 2 combinations only.
Yes, sir.
1 to 2, 2 to 3, and 1 to 3.
1 to 3.
Three combinations. You will have three combinations. So it will tell you in the group of 2 only.
Okay.
It will make different combinations and it will tell you.
Sir, it will be 6 actually, no? 1 to 2, 1 is causing 2 or 2 is causing 1. Then 1 to 3, 2 to 3. I mean, for
1
each,
to 3 also. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, for each there would be 2 ways to analyze that, no?
Madam, if you have 3 variables,
Yes, sir.
so relate 1 to 2, 2 to 3, and 1 to 3.
And sir, what about 2 to 1 then? 2 may be
Madam,
causing
that will be in one equation. You will get 2, na? Vice versa also.
okay, vice versa,
In
including.
one table, you will get vice versa.
Okay, sir.
If you have 2 variables, you are getting the relationship of 1 to 2 and 2 to 1 in one equation itself.
All right.
In one window, you are getting the relationship of 1 to 2 and 2 to 1.
Okay.
In another window, you will get the relationship of 2 to 3 and 3 to 2.
Yes, sir, it is clear.
So 3 windows will be there. 3 windows will be there. And in each window, 2 relationships. So if you multiply relationships into window, then you will get 6. What you are saying, okay?
Sir, like what we can say is, you are our good teacher, so it is as we need not explain from the other way around that we are your good student, right?
No, I'm not saying like that. Just we see.
Relationship means a relationship of 2 with 1 also.
Just a minute, sir. Just a minute. Let us see any file with 3 variables, and we will run. Okay, we have one file. We should not have any, we should not carry any confusion.
So when we will get the recordings of these for revision?
Sorry?
When we will get recordings of these, sir, for revision?
Madam, after completion of FTP, we will share all the all the recordings we will share. You need not to worry about that.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Okay, so this is the file. We have 3 variables: exchange rate, FIIN, or Nifty. We open them. Okay. And we open them as a group and see the behavior. Okay, so this is the behavior, and now we want to check Granger causality, though maybe or may not be, but we just want to see how many equations we get. This is our question, so we can see that.
So first we will checking the stationarity also, no?
Sir, we will check, but our main objective is to see how many equations we get.
Yes,
so we have seen the process. We do that. So we go to quick group estimate, Granger causality, and I'm not even making them stationary now also. Our objective is to check only the
So 3 equations are there.
3 equations. That's why I'm telling 3 variables, 3 equations. In each equation, 2 statements.
Two variables are compared.
Yeah. So this way, Kapta madam, you can say 6 statements, and I was saying the 3 windows.
Yes,
so
sir.
Both are the same thing. Now you can see FIIN does not Granger cause exchange rate. This is accepted. Exchange rate does not Granger cause FIIN. This rejected. In this case, this has been rejected, this has been rejected, this has been rejected, and this has been, accepted. So this is the relationship of cause and effect you are getting out of it. Is it clear?
Understood, sir.
Yes, sir, clear. Thank you.
Now we need to go to the next topic, that is. So after this, we can model our equation. So next approach is my second approach, top-down approach. In this top-down approach, we assume that generating process are not independent. The process by which we are generating data, that is not independent. When data has been generated, the process is same. It's not same, but they are not independent. They are somehow dependent. So this takes care. VAR takes care about this. So this takes us to the discussion about VAR, vector auto-regression. So vector auto-regression, to begin with us, this is also works on stationary series, and exploit the relationship among variables to get better forecasting. For the forecasting purpose, better relationship established by VAR. So again, we will go to eViews, and we will see in eViews the earlier file, future and spot. We have the file future and spot. So what we need to do, we have to again take the stationary series. Circle is moving on. Yeah. So what we need to do, we need to do the stationary. So let's see, we have two other variables, reliance future, reliance stop, return future, return stop. So let's see, are these series stationary or not? They are already differentiated series, so they are stationary, I hope, at level. Okay, differentiated series. How do you come to know whether the series has been differentiated or not? Can anybody tell me?
It is already written. It is already written on the first, second.
Okay. Otherwise, if I say the name of the file is okay, A, B, C, how will I come to know whether this has been differentiated series or original series?
So first value would be NA there, no?
That's right. First value will be NA. So always in differentiated series, first value will be NA. Okay. So you can see here NA, you can see here NA. Okay. It means we have taken difference. Now, what to do? I need to run VAR. So I will select both the series, stationary series. I have taken stationary series. I will select series, then open as VAR. Okay. And what was my lag? What was my lag?
2, sir.
2, sir, 2.
Then 1 to 2. By default, it is taking 1 to 2, and I also need 1 to 2. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So I will not change it. I will click OK. Okay. I have clicked it OK. Now I will go one step ahead. I will freeze it. Then I will see something else. Okay. So these are the results of vector auto-regression. Now, what I need to do, go to view, lag structure I have done. So again, lag structure and Granger causality. Now, see what it is giving to me. See. This is the most useful out of VAR. Is it visible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It will tell me which variable is dependent and which variable is not dependent. So if my dependent variable is future, so probability null hypothesis is Reliance future is dependent, and probability is saying that accept this null hypothesis. Do not reject.
Sir, null hypothesis will be not dependent, na, sir?
Dependent variable Reliance future.
Hmm.
So it is not dependent. Okay.
Right.
Not dependent. Okay.
Null hypothesis will be not dependent.
Not dependent. So I can say that I can accept. So Reliance
Yes, sir.
future is not dependent.
Correct, sir.
And spot is dependent. If spot is not dependent, I am able to reject it. It means spot is dependent on future.
Right, sir.
Okay. Is it clear? Any doubt?
Sir, I have one doubt. Sir, here while we are testing for individual coefficients, like why is it chi-square statistics here and not t statistics?
Madam,
Yes, sir.
every test has its own assumptions,
Okay.
its own
Methodology.
methodologies. So
all
they
right.
are using that.
Okay.
So
Because ideally, when we have only one coefficient or one regression coefficient, it is t, and f is when we do, linear combination or something of that sort.
I got your point, but
Yes, sir.
In this test we do not have choice.
Okay.
Select
Okay, sir.
chi-square or t-test. So by default it is, and they have their own assumptions why they have selected chi-square, not the t.
Okay.
I think
Okay, sir.
I can interpret this in this way also. My number of observations are 2175.
Yes, sir.
So maybe on the basis of number of observations, it is selecting the chi-square.
Chi-square. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Thank you,
Number
sir.
of
Yes.
observations. This is not taking the number of variables.
Yes,
This is
sir.
taking the
Yeah,
number of observations.
number of observations. Yes, sir.
Because
Thank
in t square, the value of t about 30, it will remain constant only.
Yes, it will be equal to like z. Yeah, like
Yes.
normal distributed. Yes, sir.
So this is taking number of observations and applying chi-square and giving us the probability value. And probability value is, we are able to accept this, and we are
Accept
able
it.
to reject it. So now, how to frame equation? For that, we need to go to this window. So what is my, dependent variable? What is my dependent variable? Tell me again. What is my dependent variable?
Future.
Future.
Future is my dependent variable. So we have accepted the null hypothesis that dependent variable is not future. So let's see from this equation. So is this Reliance future or return future or return of spot? How to frame equation? In the previous session also we have studied this. So Reliance future, this is not significant, this is not significant, this is not significant, this is not significant, and this is not significant. So Reliance future is not my dependent variable. Which is my dependent variable? Reliance spot.
Spot.
Yeah, you can see from that window once again. So null hypothesis, Reliance future is not my dependent variable. So accept and we reject this. So Reliance spot is my dependent variable, and interpret the results here. And what will be the amount of dependency? Reliance spot is dependent on its lag of future, lag 1. We have taken lag 1 and lag 2. We have selected 2 lags. Okay. If we have selected 17 lag, it must have shown the result of 17 lags. So Reliance spot is dependent on Reliance future, lag of Reliance future, lag 1. So not Reliance, I'm sorry, return.
Return future.
Future return, lag 1, future return, lag 2. Both are significant and they are explaining my return spot. And in case of spot lag itself, lag 1 is significant. Lag 1 is significant. So lag of spot is also explaining the spot crisis. But lag of spot is not significant. Lag 2 of spot is not significant. So my return in spot is explained by lag 1 of return spot and lag 1 and lag 2 return of my future. Is it clear?
But sir, I think it is explained more by returns future lag 1, right, sir?
Returns future lag 1.
Lag 1. Because the value of t is more in here, 19.516.
Yeah. So only these 1, 2, 3, these 3 are significant, and out of which and you can see the coefficient also. This is
48.46.
And the second one is this and this. Okay. So any doubt?
But sir, in this case, minus sign. Sir, in case we see the sign.
Sir, minus plus may be there, but these are affecting this. These are causing this. Okay. So this is dependent, either negative or positive. That doesn't matter.
Okay, sir.
But this is dependent on these.
Right, sir.
Okay.
Either positively or negatively.
Maybe. So, any other question? And that's all from my side for today's session.
No, very good, sir.
I have taken it means some.
We are finally dependent on you.
No. we must be independent, but data generating process must be independent.
No, as far as is concerned, we are dependent on you only.
Data generating process means thought generating process may be dependent, but series must be independent.
मैं तो ये कहूँगा टीचिंग के लिए डिपेंडेंट और प्रैक्टिस के लिए इंडिपेंडेंट.
So, any other question, any other doubt till now, whatever we have covered? So, I think you must be feeling happy. I think.
These are Grangen Pojis, happiness.
Okay. So, trust that you must be feeling comfortable with time series, and we have covered time series. It is humble beginning for all of us, and but still a long way to go. We need to go. We need to learn. Miles to go before I sleep. Miles to go before I sleep.
Can you solve one research paper here? I mean, yours research paper publication, if you can show us with the data and how you applied the tools and got the results.
Madam, you can go to my ResearchGate profile. And
okay.
You can see that papers there, and mainly on panel data.
So you can't give demo of any of your papers here?
Madam, I do not know which paper should I demonstrate here. You go to ResearchGate profile, you search my profile, you will get all my papers there.
Okay.
ResearchGate profile. And you will find database paper on panel data, maximum papers on panel data.
सर ये पीपीटी जो आपने बनाई है, this is like a bonus for us, हैं? अच्छा है. Really, I appreciate, sir.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Good evening, sir.
We say.
Sir, time series का PPT आप कब share करेंगे? Only PPT.
Madam, PPT, video recording, everything you will get at the end of this.
Later.
FDP.
Okay.
FDP. You will get. I make sure that you will get.
Thank you.
ये साथ-साथ मिल जाता ना सर, तो रिवाइज हो जाना था. अगर साथ-साथ मिल जाता तो.
मैडम साथ-साथ हो जाता तो रिवाइज के लिए हमने डेटा शेयर किया था. साथ-साथ आपको प्रैक्टिस करना चाहिए. मैं इतना कहूंगा, मैं मना किसी चीज के लिए नहीं कर रहा, लेकिन रिकॉर्डिंग आधे एक घंटे बाद आती है. I have to bring them into a folder, and daily sharing means may confusion also. In one go, I will share all the recordings and all the PPTs. Data we are sharing, I have to collect the PPTs from sir and from recordings from different sessions. but be sure you will get.
No, I do understand, sir. Google Meet sends this video almost after half an hour.
Yeah, and I am hopeful that you must getting the link after half an hour of video link. Means whoever is in the list of this meeting, they are getting the link of video.
No, sir. Since you you have scheduled the meeting, only you will get the link for that video.
No, but okay. I will share. It comes after half an hour, or sometimes it get delayed. Also, sometimes it comes.
No issues, sir. No issues.
But I will make sure. Don't worry about this.
No.
Need not to worry about that. And we are there. We are there after this FDP also. If you want any, discussion, we can do that.
So nice of you, sir. Thank you. So nice of you.
Thank you so much.
Rupinder madam, don't worry about that. Whatever we say, we do that. अगर हमें नहीं शेयर करना है तो हम नहीं बोलेंगे आपको.
Right. Because I think it's a treasure for all of us, for.
Yeah, we will give you.
ट्रेजर है, ट्रेजरी भी हमारे साथ हैं.
Yeah, keep informing us, sir, for your further workshops and all. This is for the first time I'm attending this one. I have attended other workshops, but not yours.
Okay.
I like this.
Okay. Thank you very much for the day.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice evening, sir.
Thank you. Have a nice day, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome, sir.